Hey, do you know where to get a free bed if you're low income? I'm Nicole from Low Income Relief, and I just wanted to go over this with you really quickly. So this is an article that we published recently about different ways that you can get a bed if you need one. There are actually several charities that may be able to help you. One of them is Beds for Vets. They specifically help veterans who are transitioning out of homelessness and who need a free bed. In fact, they don't just stop at beds either. They can help you fully furnish your new home or apartment with bedding, kitchen, bathroom supplies, all sorts of different things. They have a request form that veterans can fill out when they are eligible. Now, as a general rule, they do provide assistance to any homeless veteran, regardless of age, gender, or affiliation. Usually you can't apply to them directly. You have to go talk to the VA. And then once the VA knows your need and knows that you're transitioning from homelessness into permanent housing, then they can help set you up with Beds for Vets so that you can get that assistance. So if you think you may be eligible, definitely go to your local VA community-based outpatient center, see if you can talk to a social worker there, and see if they can get you set up with this resource. Now, of course, that's not all we have today either. Hope to Dream is another organization that may be able to help you. They specifically serve children between the ages of 3 and 16 who are, again, transitioning from homelessness. They do provide free twin-sized mattresses and twin-sized beds, but your child has to be nominated. So you can be nominated by your school social worker, your case manager, church, or other charitable organization. You just need someone to fill out the nomination form on the Hope to Dream website. And they're not always available everywhere. You have to make sure you live in an area where there is a participating Hope to Dream location near you. Another great option is Sleep in Heavenly Peace. They have an initiative called No Kid Sleeps on the Floor in Our Town. And their goal is to make sure that every child between the ages of 3 and 17 has their own bed. Because let's get real, beds can be expensive, and a lot of low-income families have children share beds. So their organization is just there to try to make sure that everyone has their own. So if you need one, or if you know someone who does, you can apply with them. You do have to live in a Sleep in Heavenly Peace service area, and you have to be applying for a child between the ages of 3 and 17. You also need to make sure that you have a house or an apartment with enough space for that bed. If you don't have space for it, they're not going to select you to receive one. So just keep that in mind. And of course, there are also ways to get free beds from various charities as well. We have a whole list of free furniture vouchers. You can just click on this right here. It'll open up. I always open in new tabs because that's the way my brain works. But you can see here, hopefully you can see here that we've just got a long list of places where you can get a free furniture voucher if you are eligible for one. So definitely go check that out. Now, there are other resources available that may be able to help you as well. Furniture banks are a great resource. It's like a food bank, but instead of food, they're going to go ahead and help you out with different furniture items that have been donated. Free Cycle is a great place to look. The Buy Nothing Project sometimes has beds on there. That's always a great place to go as well. Various social service agencies, and again, calling 211 is always a great option if you're looking for resources like this in your area. Now, of course, when you receive a free bed, it's important to make sure that you proceed with caution, because sometimes places like hotels will go ahead and get rid of all of their beds if they find bed bugs or something like that. You'll just want to make sure that you're not bringing any pests or problems into your home if you're picking up something secondhand. That's been a big stress for me ever since we started doing our research on bed bugs in low-income communities, because that gave me nightmares for months. Anyway, just some general tips. You can vacuum the mattress, spray it with a disinfectant. Make sure you check, especially if you're looking for bed bugs, you want to check underneath the edges just to make sure that there's no sign of any sort of infestations there. But that's just something to keep in mind, and hopefully the resources on this list are able to help you, and have a great day.